Well, I'm gonna get a walking.
All right. Must not be very hot this morning. I'm running out of fuel. I'll have to get a new fuel can and get into town, which is in 2 days. Today and tomorrow. Going to town tomorrow. Get me a new fuel can. This one lasted about 2 weeks. No, 11 days. Lasted 11 days. Cheers. All right, good morning, guys. So we are still here at Carter Gap. We've changed plans. We're going to go to Rock Gap? Yeah. Going to Rock Gap. And we're going to go up Albert Mountain. And what's cool about going up Albert Mountain is that's the 100-mile mark. Yeah, it is. Excited about that. Everybody's just putting their stuff together, packing up, and then we're out of here. I'm out of here in about 2 seconds because I'm cold and I got to get this body moving. Anyhow, had to try to do some breakfast essential. I think I added too much water, but anyways, trying to find different ways to maybe eat breakfast before I move out of here. Besides just having a power bar while I'm on the trail. All right, so on down the road we're going to go and do some filming. Hopefully you see some cool shit. I know I'm going to go up Albert Mountain today and do the 100-mile mark. Yeah. Man, that's a nice view. So, as I sit here in the sun, warming up, man, I slept probably the best I've ever slept on the trail last night. I think I even got to snore. It was so nice. Yeah. We were sitting around the fire last night, and a guy that's been hiking a while in his life, named Napoleon, talked a lot about religion and tried to talk his religion stuff into everyday life, which, okay, I get that. And, but he said this is what kind of, that's the way I came. This is what caught me. That's where I'm going. He said, if you've hiked the approach trail, you can probably do Mount Katahdin. And I was like, well, cool. Then I might as well go home because I already hiked the approach trail, and well, I guess there's no need to hike Mount Katahdin. But I'm like, all right, I'll take that. I'll take that as a word of encouragement. All right, guys, on down the road. On down the trail. Just after that last filming, I came across this. Oh, that's awesome out there. That's beautiful. So as you're walking down from there, You come down, go down, and then if you just so happen to need to use the toilet, I guess it's anywhere out there you want to. Not down that way, that's the trail. Anywhere out there. I know I was too fast for you, but I gotta stop making those noises. So check out how this tree has grown out from this rock. Interesting. Interesting. On down the trail. So I can't help but to video this ridge line we're coming across. Been walking in some spring water. I had to build up this spot right here so that you don't crash down that hill right there. Yep. Okay, we made it. I'm at like 22%. I don't know how much videoing I'm gonna do today. I gotta save enough to get up to Albert Mountain. And then I have one more bar on my battery, which I'm gonna get into Franklin. I'm gonna get another battery. I can't be without videotaping crap. Oh, whoa. Hence, if you're gonna do the trail, bring trekking poles. At least, I think they're important. They've kept me from falling down a lot of times. Oh. All right, on down the trail. So check it out, guys. That's my first sight of Albert Mountain Tower. We're gonna get up on top of that sucker. And guess where that spot is? That's the 100-mile marker right there. We're gonna get there. Yeah, we are. We're gonna go that way later. All right, so this is going up Albert Mountain. It's like straight up. It's almost like going up the Amicalola Falls when you're doing the steps to get up there. That's what this reminds me of. I've got maybe 10 seconds left on this battery. I want to get to the top. I want to film getting up on Albert. Look at that, they even got a rope right there to get up to the next spot. That's crazy. All right, we're doing Albert. All right, so made it on top of Albert Mountain.
Yeah, that's not freaky at all.
Got a picture of that. All right, we're going up there. All right. Ah, I gotta get a picture at the sign. Oh no, that's the sign. Yeah. Okay, later. So at Albert Mountain, they've got this thing locked or bolted or something because you can't get up in it. But you can stand right there. This is the closest to the top of the fire tower. That's where I was, as you can see right here. Oh my goodness, that's 360 right here. 360. What is there was a fire, you'd be able to see it. Man, look at that down there. I don't know what that is down there. Some town or something. I remember, I bet on that plaque down there. Tell me what's that down there. Okay. All right, let's get back down. This is good stuff. Don't trip. All right. Once again, coming into a water source, which I need to fill up a little bit. There's your spring right there. What's over here? Holy moly, that's a big one. All right, let's do this one. Man, I don't know if you can get over there. All right. Then we're gonna go that way. All right, let me get filled up. Hey guys, gonna make this short. So coming into Rock Gap Shelter, way over yonder. And there's the privy right there. Anyhow, I don't have much battery left until I get into town tomorrow, so probably not gonna do much else after today. Anyways, getting ready to settle into camp. Laters. So I wanted to do a review on what my tent might look like. So I got my waters refilled, and I'll take that down to the shelter and get some dinner. That's my bear bag with all my food in it. My sitting pad. I got my socks airing out along with my shoes. And then we got the inside of the tent. I got everything all ready to go. So when it comes time to beddy bye, we're good to go. So I hang my bear bag, I hang my rucksack, my backpack up on one of the trekking poles at night. Keep the mice off of it. Anyways, that's how it goes. All right, good stuff. There's a gentleman coming up from the water source.